Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Crosskeys seed. Tonight we got Jaejo versus Gamma. I got Toffiel and Gilgamesh doing the calming, with Laura Linda and Sammy doing the tracking. So some of the same old characters as we've been seeing the last few days, but all the good for it. So I'm going to hand you over to the Toffiel and Gilgamesh to let them do calming. Did I do that right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
thanks,
sounds good.
Yeah. Welcome back, everyone. We're drawn to the end of round 2 of the Swiss stage of the Crosskeys tournament. There's still another match on the schedule tomorrow. We're not sure if we'll have a restream for it. It's kind of early in the afternoon. But this is a 1-0 matchup tonight between Jaejo and Gammachuu. So how are you doing tonight, Gilgamesh?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited to watch this. These are both very experienced, very good Crosskeys players, so this should be a pretty good one to watch.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've watched either of them, so I'm not entirely sure what our opening routes are going to be. I predict that Gamma's probably going to go wherever the items are, but
oh yeah, that seems to be Gamma's MO, right? Yeah, just go to where the items are, easy.
Yeah, I think this will be this is going to be a really fun match. And we have dueling Sang starts
And bombs too, perfect.
Nice. Now let's just see where this is. Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah, no, this is a nice spot for Sank. This is decent CAC access. Not the best, but, you know.
Could be a lot worse. Plus, we can immediately get the back 3 chests here with those bombs. Behind a fire rod and a sword. Okay, great. Sea's over.
Yeah, alright. Well, let's just go steal Kiao's skull with an immediately Gammachuu on 3 yards. Yeah, actually, interestingly, like last night I had a seed where it was a pyramid start for Sanctuary, and the old man was the pyramid crack.
Ugh,
so
yeah, pyramid starts are. I'm not gonna say my least favorite. I think Hyrule Castle starts my least favorite, but pyramid starts probably second least favorite.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice to have a sword super early, nice to have a fire source early.
Yeah. Like, honestly, like, I kind of want to see where the Moon Pearl is. Oh, good. We have an item behind Aka 1. Is it anything good?
Nah.
Ah, well.
So that's good. We can mark that off. Don't need to worry about beating Aka 1.
Well, logically.
Probably.
Yeah. Logically, we still could be required to see Aka 1 at some point, but probably not. Pod map. Yeah, both runners are going to save and quit because they don't want to walk down over to Sink without a glove and isolate the other glove check.
He's just throwing bombs at the runners.
Now, actually, here's the thing. If you got the Uncle Bomb pack starting out in Link's house, doing a hula hand start, would you continue with the hula hand start for the money, or would you just say I'm just gonna chase the bombs?
But honestly, I would probably end up getting sidetracked with the bombs and just end up doing like, Light World type cave and maybe even go to like the eastern areas. Oh, okay, there's a hammer. But I am also a Sank starter in Crosskeys 90% of the time.
Yeah, usually for me, I prefer the just like getting those entrances out of the way, but somehow like it's really interesting just seeing how like the little bits of like how they're very much in lockstep, but they just keep like darting back. One of them just like a little bit ahead of the other one.
I know.
The other one just kind of somehow just sequences it so they're a little bit more efficient somehow.
Well, we're gonna get our hammer here. We're gonna get save and quits from both players, and
yeah, time to head for CAC. So we can check 2 drop.
Jaejo. starting at the at Lake's house. Okay.
That's interesting. We're heading south. So this might be checking Late World Type Cave and then over to the lake spots.
Yeah.
South Shore is like always like a thing people like to hold off on Crosskeys for a little bit, just because you kind of want a glove before you really like head for the dam or head for Ice Rod Cave.
Right. Wow. Imagine finding Mimic Cave 4 minutes in and being able to beat it.
Yeah. Well, it actually looks like Jaejo's just gonna straight up heal again.
Okay.
This is gonna get him some checks that Gamma won't be seeing for a little bit. Kind of the problem with like the Sanctuary Star Route is like you kind of like these are very hard entrances to get to most of the time.
Right.
And they're just really like straight up at the end of the route.
Okay, and we're just gonna find two ends of Hyrule Castle at the same exact time.
You know that's just how it works.
So yeah, Jaejo finding Hyrule Castle main, and Gamma finding Hyrule Castle right.
Yeah. And honestly, like, I'm going to be curious to see if Jaejo... Well, that's nearly a vanilla boomerang. It's not actually, but we'll go with it. I'm actually going to be curious to see if Jaejo tries to, like, maybe not do a lot more in Hyrule Castle, because, like, we've already seen a couple of one-item caves in the back of Sang. If you take your Death Warp here and go back to the Witch's Hut, you can also... like immediately go check the fairy drop down, and that could be your well.
Right.
So far, Red Boomerang. The rupees aren't in logic, even though we have a fire rod. We're working on an older branch of logic for the entrance randomizer, so it always assumes lamp is in logic for dark rooms, and Dark Cross, which in non-entrance random modes that people like to watch, you can use the fire rod to get there.
Yeah, I mean, this will work out well for Jaejo actually if he ends up deciding to take one of the connectors and takes the right one and just ends up in Kakariko and can do all the Kakariko stuff. Has the money for Bottle Vendor now. Doesn't need to Houlihan.
Yep. Yeah. We have a center for Dark Cross as well.
Yeah, I mean, we have a sword. It's easy enough to do. You don't want to orphan one check in here and completely forget about it until later. So just get everything at Hyrule Castle done 6 minutes in, and you never have to come back here.
Yeah, actually, interestingly, so we had a Skullwood Small-Key and a Tordorok Small-Key locked on our Hyrule Castle Small-Key.
Okay.
But hey, we got a hammer and a fire rod and a sword and a Skullwood Small.
Yeah, you're definitely not complaining with what you found so far this early.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, 3-Hard Mothula, Hammer Mothula.
Oh, right, yeah, well, okay.
But obviously, we need a move from Mothula. Bill.
Well, no, I mean, it depends where the back of Skull Woods is, right?
No, because of the
room. Yeah.
Because there's a small key in entrance randomizer.
Right. Technically, it's not logical. Yeah. Alright, Jaejo opting not to go for the connectors here is gonna... Still Houlihan?
I don't know if he'll still Houlihan, but I think he at least wants to check that drop down with not having the well.
Oh, yeah.
It is apparently vanilla today. You know, there's a lot of value checking your drop downs early on.
Yep. Especially when you haven't found the well yet, but obviously Gamma gets to it first. But let's see. Magic Bat. Alright, can't do anything here yet.
Yeah, so Jaejo's...
well, there's that Moon Pearl.
Oh, that's pretty nice. Small key to pod. Okay.
Alright, yeah, that's good for Jaejo finding Uncle here at Sanctuary Dropdown, so it doesn't need to worry about waiting for a glove to get these.
Yeah, that's a bit nice. I think at this point we're down to Fairy or Ganon. So let's play. Are we gonna have to climb GT or not? Because we got a 50-50 shot.
I'm gonna say no. I think the game's gonna be nice to put Ganon at the Magic Bat drop down. Hookshot Cave. Alright.
Alright, game. I still can't believe 10 minutes in, less than 10 minutes in, and both runners are going to have done Mini Mulberry Cave.
Ooh, GT. Alright. Can't do a ton in here yet.
No. We can get 2 items, look at the torch, and steal a key. Maybe we don't need to steal the key. Just be really careful with that door cam.
Yeah.
Just that's like the one door you don't want to open in GT. If you got all 4 keys, you can, but if not, don't.
Chilling at the tavern there. Jaejo just kind of retracing Gamma steps for now.
Yeah, so Kakariko. I mean, we've got our Moon Pearl, but we haven't seen a ton here.
No, other than GT, really, there hasn't been a whole lot of interest in Kakariko.
No. So let's see.
Alright. Is the game nice? It is not. We are climbing GT today.
Yippee. Well, we know where it is.
Nice 5-item cave here at the Smith House.
Arrows. Bombs. More bombs.
Yep. 5-item caves are never good when you find them early.
Yeah, I don't even know what I consider the best item in that thing. No, not even the 20 rupees, because...
The bomb refill, I guess? I don't know.
So let's see if Jaejo goes and peeks the torch when he's over here, checking GT. Gamma skipped it, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, as chat is pointing out. I mean, you can get to the Stalfos room via bomb jumps here, so there is some incentive to head over to that side for a little bit of sequence breaking if you want.
Yeah, the only problem with that is we're on 3 hearts, so...
Yeah, I mean, you have to do it perfectly, but...
You're on 3 hearts, and you can only bomb jump twice.
Yeah, Jaejo not gonna bother. Yeah, Kakariko pretty dead here.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess, worst thing in the world.
Now we just got a couple connectors in Spiral Cave, which, knowing everyone's luck, is going to be our Bumper Cave connector. And our only access to Dark World for the next hour.
At least it's not in a super awkward spot, so it doesn't feel quite as bad checking it now, as opposed to if it was, you know, on the mountain or some other weird spot that was hard to get to.
Yeah.
But hopefully this just spits us out on, like, Desert Right or something, and we never have to worry about it again. Right. Master Sword. And where do we go? Right, useless.
Even
Never have to
better.
take it again.
And even better than that, you don't have to take it again, and you don't even have to worry about that mirror.
Get to knock it off. Jaejo finding Paradox here. I didn't catch where that was.
That's interesting, because...
Gamma did not do any Paradox Cave.
He must have missed... Gamma did not visit the right Stitch House in Kakariko.
No. Well, let's see if there's anything here. Yeah, okay. So Jaejo now has full Dark World access, basically.
Yeah, well,
13
good
minutes in.
the good thing is that probably won't. Game is probably gonna not miss that for much longer. Because he's gonna run out of light world checks.
Yeah, I mean, if Gamma's lucky too, he'll just find the top of Paradox along the way here somewhere and just get that. No, flippers too. Okay.
Yeah.
He is not messing around. So this is always like a interesting situation now, right? You have Dark World access. Less than 15 minutes in, you have a million things to do. You still haven't finished all your Sphere 1 checks. Like, what do you do now?
Yeah. Now, Jaejo is gonna miss the Sword of Paradox in Spiral Cave for quite a while.
That's all right.
But gonna try to get some of these love checks done, I guess.
Oh, great. Smith's chilling at Eastern. Cool.
Alright. Like the worst possible entrance for the Smiths to be at. And what does Agina have for us today? Us and bombs. JJ's walking out of here. He's already checked Sync, so that maybe he's going to have some fun with flippers and the Whirlpool over here.
Yeah, Whirlpool over to Ice Rod Cave area is not a bad idea.
And so one runner has obtained the Thieves on Small Key, and the other has obtained the Thieves on Big Key. Yeah, honestly, like if you you have flippers,
Guys, it's the fastest way to get here right now, so that makes sense.
yeah. Actually, I didn't realize it, but I believe both ends of Bumper Cave are like literally like a screen apart.
Yeah, looking like it.
Because I had marked it on my map that Bumper Cave was like highly like the Light World type cave, and then I thought I watched Gamma again for a second, then I realized, wait, no, he checked the shop over at the lake. Ice Rod Cave, unfortunately. Wait, was Ice Rod Cave vanilla?
It was.
Jesus Christ.
How about that? Ooh, Agate Tower. Gross.
Yeah. Oh, we got a fire rod.
Yeah, it's just kind of an awkward spot for it, and we don't have the key, so we're only getting the first chest here. Another TR small, alright.
Yeah, so Gamma is cleaning up some of the other checks he's got over here. And JJ is gonna go, like, kind of just chase the flippers for a little bit. Honestly, like, I don't really blame him. Like, you would like to have the mirror before you kind of head into the Dark World at this point, just because you haven't really done a lot of South Shore.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, that just makes it easier for Mini Moldorm Cave and the Dam and Swamp Palace checks and stuff like that, but... Was that our first Meyer Small Key?
That was. Alright, so yes, it's Jaejo. Probably gonna be finishing up around Eastern area here, it looks like, so doing the stuff that Gamma just did.
Yeah. He's got an Orphan Hobo, like, the way that he's routing this.
Yeah, that is a little awkward. Alright, Gamma headed back to Kakariko, which is where he wants to go. Headed straight for that Snish house.
Yeah. He is probably a little annoyed that this is Paradox Cave.
Yeah, the one thing he decided to avoid the first time through, but like you said, it kind of got funneled back here pretty quickly anyway, so...
Yeah. You know, probably also seeing the fact that he could have, where the other entrance of Hyrule Castle was, said if this was nothing, maybe I just go through Hyrule Castle when this is done and check it through.
Yeah. So this will be interesting to see which entrance Gamma decides to take here out of Paradox.
Yeah.
Because that bottom one will lead him to the flippers. We don't know where the top one goes yet.
Yeah. So Jaejo is going to pretend that King Zora does not exist in this scene, it looks like. Honestly, like...
It's probably fine. Okay,
Oh.
top of Paradox goes nowhere.
Okay, well, that's good for Gamma.
Just a compass. Alright.
Yeah. So, realistically, I mean, we have all Dark World open. What am I saying? We can even get the Dark Shopping Mall.
Yeah, it's pretty wide open right now. The only thing we can't access is the mountain at this point.
And we don't even know if that's true. We still haven't seen one of the exits out of Hyrule Castle.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, so Jaejo...
a bit of a lack of dungeons so far, though.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen... All we have seen is Castle Tower, Hyrule
Tower
Castle...
GT, yeah, so...
Yeah, we can't get into the Frontal Skull Blades, obviously, but...
Right.
That's only really... 4 items.
I don't know if there's any dungeon you really want to see right now. I guess Thieves Town would actually not be bad, at least on Gamma's side, because Gamma has both keys and can full clear that.
Yeah, both key and the hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thieves Town would be nice. So Jaejo opted to... Yeah, because he swam, so he skipped Chicken Swamp out, dam entrance.
Oh, speaking of Thieves Town.
Of course.
So yeah, great find for Gamma. You'll be able to get all 8 items in here. Hopefully this is a crystal.
Yeah, I don't think it'll take Jaejo too long to get down there.
No.
And especially, like, he's going to be getting his decent big key right here, too, so... at this point, like, he's going to check the Ice Rod Key and Zora. And... Although,
I mean, Jaejo could opt to just go into the Dark World right here, right? You can leave here, go through the portal, and do the pod area.
Yeah. Is walking this out, which is interesting. Oh,
yeah,
you know what? Let's go right in the pod area.
Yeah.
Go forward.
I mean...
Yeah, this is, oh, there's TR Small.
That's our 3rd TR Small we found.
Yeah, only 2 in Logic, but,
Alright, back in Desert hanging out there at the Dark World Flute 5.
So this is honestly pretty good for Jaejo. This is a nice 4 entrances over here. If you find the mirror, awesome. Probably will end this over by Catfish, I'd have to guess.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't bad too, because you can get and the pyramid ledge is a little orphaned otherwise, so being able to loop that in with this route is pretty nice.
I don't like locking, you know, the one thing I don't like is always like walking out a pod.
Yeah.
But I think you kind of just have to deal with it, and this is like one of those cases where you kind of like dealing with it is the right answer. Yeah. And then Jaejo, oh yeah, you can also swim and check over the Dark Shopping Mall entrances too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really, like Jaejo's only problem right now is that sword.
Right. Yeah, I can't imagine Jaejo ever really goes through Spiral Cave at this point.
Yeah. I mean, it probably won't. You'll probably find another sword or two, but like, it's not going to be a big deal for a while. But being a sword down, with early,
it does matter.
It's just kind of is. It can drain a lot of time away.
There was the Desert Main there too at the Broccoli House, or whatever that's called.
Tree Guy's house. Now, interesting. Jaejo is not doing the ferry.
Oh, that seems like a oversight. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't think you would skip that intentionally.
No.
Oh,
And
okay.
here we go.
Well, might be going down to Dark Shopping Mall. Yeah, I would like the way in my head JJ reps this is up to Catfish and then take the Whirlpool down to Dark Shopping Mall that way. But I mean, maybe he's planning on not going to Catfish.
Yeah.
Looks like not. Okay.
Yeah, no, what I'm gonna guess he's gonna do is he's gonna go
Do it the other way around.
No, he may just not do it right now and do the ferry entrance and then Fall Desert.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Maybe that was his plan, then he saw Desert and like, I've got to like go back to Desert immediately. And to be fair, like, I don't know, he's heading for the shopping mall. Surprised he's doing it this way, but...
We get Big Key to Desert and a Crystal. Alright, pretty good haul for Gamma out of Thieves Town there. Oh, Jaejo, be careful.
Yeah. So we have now seen Desert back. We have a Fire Rod. And those aren't going to be long for this world. Whenever Gamma gets over to the pod area.
Yeah, I mean, that spot's a little out of the way for Gamma now, given that he's already done the entire eastern area.
Yeah. Gamma's still short rupees for Zora. Wants to see if he can find the second Castle Tower small.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is
no,
a terrible spot for the magic shop. Well, let's just hope we never find the mushroom.
Was that you say somewhere is going to be our magic mushroom turn-in? Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Jaejo just gonna end at Catfish here instead.
Yeah, there's our Turtle Rock small key. I'm surprised Gamma opted to... Well, I guess he has slippers, but on the same side of things, like... You had Ice Ride Cave there, and you had boots.
Yeah, yeah, he could have just
like
walked over to Bridge and gotten that out of the way a little bit faster, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, or at least, just check the man in the bridge. But that's, that's minor. Let's see what's on Catfish today.
Oh, okay, Big Key's good. To Meyer, alright, sure.
We'll take that. Map on the Spectacle Rock connector down to Swamp Palace entrance. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like chasing, following that. Yeah, so Jaejo is going to be finding Thieves Town in a second.
Ooh, Meyer. Ooh, this is So Gamma does not have the big key here, so that's a -1 check for him.
I just hope it's not a vanilla cane.
I mean, I do like the Meyer dip here. I think it's a good call, even if some of the stuff's not necessarily in logic.
Now, when Gamma did a save quit, did he check the Lynx Rock? I don't think he checked the Lynx Rock House Block Rocks. I think he just went out for the... Yeah. Yeah, Jaejo going to be very happy that they found these down. Map to Desert.
Alright, yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah, considering we can grab 4 items out of in 5. Well, yeah, 4 items out of desert now.
Oh, Gamma, this is not going to work out. Oh, and now we can grab all the items from desert.
Yeah. Fortunately, Game also do not believe did any of left side. Now, Jaejo actually had found. I don't know where Jaejo found that Meyer Small that Game doesn't have. So.
Where's the bears?
It must have been.
In the brewery, our tracker is saying.
Oh yeah. So over in the eastern in the pod area.
Okay, shovel, sure.
You know, that's actually not too bad for Jaejo. He hasn't done those South Cac checks. Guess he found Paradox.
That's true, yeah.
And that'll like lead him right on the line to go check.
Well, assuming Jaejo goes to Meyer.
I think he'll be finding Meyer pretty shortly. At least, like, I have to imagine, like, once he's done with this, he'll probably head over to, like, desert area and do all those checks, especially with the boots.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably goes and does Dark World for a little bit. Because, like, obviously, like, the benefit of, like, him being able to use that Whirlpool to get to the Ice Rock Cave areas, he gets kind of, like, gets to split the line in South Shore routing and be able to, like, just go straight left.
Right.
So.
Alright, Gamma picking up a small key to pod. I mean, that puts Gamma at 3 of those now, or is it 2?
Yeah.
I mean, you're never going to turn down a pod small, but it's not super exciting.
Yeah. Especially with, like, keeping in mind that that's also, like, 2 pod small locked.
Right. Yeah.
3 Meyer small locked.
Meyer small, yeah.
Like, you don't turn it down, but you also have to, like, you just also keeping in your mind, like, where the heck are those other 2 Meyer, those other 2 or 3 Meyer small keys? Because
that is end of the line for Gamma and Meyer.
Yeah.
So just picked up a couple keys in there, and the shovel, I guess.
Yeah, shovel and desert small, that was pretty worth it. Especially without having found desert for the first time and having, like,
that'll be good
else
for Gamma
desert.
once he does find desert.
Yeah.
Dark cave here. I didn't.
I heard a tap very early on for a railing, so I'm pretty sure that's the front of the Old Man Rescue Cave.
Okay. Oh, I'm still in Jaejo's audio. I didn't realize we had switched.
Yeah, Jaejo tonight is using a Final Fantasy Tactics MSU. Gammachuu is using a Mario Mix MSU. Yeah, so here goes Jaejo. He's gonna just run, kind of knock out all these South checks, and then probably start doing, like, South Dark World or something.
Oh, well, there's our last Hyrule Castle entrance.
Yep. Ooh.
That's a good find. All right.
So where was our mirror? Where was King's Tomb?
That was right here at the arrow.
Oh, that's actually an impeccable time.
Yep. And Jaejo finding Laser Bridge, grabbing a book right before he's about to hit desert, so that's pretty nice.
Okay, that's the powder. Now, obviously, in logic, we need at least Mirror Shield or whatever ability items for this. So, this is
big key at GT. That's a pretty good Laser Bridge, I'd say.
Yeah. That's going to be a kind of an awkward spot for Gamma. Like it's a cluster check, so you can do, but like he doesn't really have anything pulling him over there. The book would help him pull him over there, but
Right.
he's not going to have the book.
GT small now. So if you're Gamma here, do you consider going into GT now that you can sequence break the left side a little bit easier with boots and a couple more hearts?
I don't think so, at least not right now. I think you kind of want to at least... you got the mirror and you still have the like North Dark World to check.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of want to at least try to maybe find yourself the GT picky at this point.
Oh, how about a mountain connector?
Nice. It's Marsh over at Desert Palace, Maine.
All right, nice bow. Okay, interesting. Gamma opting not to go too crazy on the mountain yet.
Yeah, this is... where are you going, Gamma? Are you heading... You're like, wait, no, that's a mountain. I can go save an old man. No. You forgot to go check the shovel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when you spend all that time in Mire, you do want to make sure you check this while you're here.
Okay, Jaejo doing something a little... This is completely understandable on Jaejo's part. Having the ability to go into desert, then go check everything in desert. Except for, like, the right side. Is going to go kill Landless. I guess Gamma's heading for...
Landmo first.
Yeah.
The Bonk Rocks.
I wonder if Gamma skipped out going much more up on the mountain just because he knew... I think he knows where the Old Man Rescue Cave is.
Yeah, that could be.
And so, like, he could just save quit, go through the Old Man Rescue Cave, and then... Like, at worst... The very worst cases, he starts at Hera. And... Oh, good. Well...
Yeah, I mean, probably just take this, right? Well, I guess Gamma hasn't done Dark Shopping Mall yet, so maybe he was planning on heading there after this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's actually pretty good. Get this out of the way early.
That's my out.
Not bad. It's 3 GT Smalls.
We're going to need 4 of them today.
Well, logically.
Yeah. And there's Arcade.
That is nice. So now Gamma just needs to find that Mire Big Key, and he can go back and beat Mire.
Yeah. And here's Jaejo heading for Desert. That was a pretty good... That was a very nice landless kill for Jaejo.
Which was a crystal, by the way, so that's crystal number 2 for Jaejo.
Yep. Sick Kid was sitting over up at the Dark Lumberjack. Just a hard piece on the torch and Desert. Yeah. Now Jaejo's already Jaejo
Eat a Turtle Rock. That's interesting now with the 3 small keys that we have available, plus we know that the cane is available as well.
Yeah, where's our ice rod?
Could be anywhere.
Okay, well, it's nice to get, it's nice to get spat out of King's Tomb with the boots.
Yeah.
Which means Gamma's probably going to end up, like, just dipping into, Desert Palace. And we'll be able to do right side and probably go out the other side.
Oh, okay. Well, there's some more mountain access.
Yeah. Just some bombs up on the ledge.
Oh, back at Skull Woods. All right. Let's go.
There we go.
Yeah, so luckily for Jaejo's sake, Gamma hasn't really found a whole lot behind that mirror just yet. I don't know how long it's going to take Jaejo to actually get around to getting that mirror, but
Yeah, right now, like, Jaejo will have, Gamma's going to have access to the other side of Death Mountain. Jaejo...
Oh, sorry, I lied. No, the mirror was locking Samaria. That's actually kind of important.
Yeah. Well, we don't know Turtle Rock or Myra are crystals, but...
I suppose that's true, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, there we go. Gamma had the Desert Palace map earlier. Knows Desert now is a crystal. So we'll be prioritizing finding Landless at some point, even if it's pretty close to the main entrance that the main part sticks you out at.
Get to see if there's anything sitting in these right side chests.
Jaejo getting some good hammer hits on Moth.
Yeah, nice, clean, very clean fight.
Yeah, took no hits, I believe.
Picking up pendant there.
Yeah.
It's fine. Alright, and just a couple of hearts on the right side of the desert.
Yeah. You're not happy to get dependent, but on the other hand, like, Moth feels kind of right here. You kind of need to do it.
Yeah, the time investment there is pretty small, so you don't feel as bad about it as if you were to, go to Vitreous or something like that.
Oh, well, there's our other end hookshot cave. So that's our third connector up to the mountain so far.
We have plenty of mountain access.
Yeah, so right now, actually, like, I don't think we've seen... This could actually be Hera. Because I think we only have one other entrance, maybe. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
never
yeah,
mind,
here we
here
go.
it is.
So yeah, Gamma will actually be able to get over to East Death Mountain here after finishing this. Jaejo, unfortunately, doesn't have that option yet.
Yeah.
Unless the old man save and quit just happens to be over on East Death Mountain.
We're not missing a lot of entrances.
Well, I mean, we've barely touched, I don't say barely touched Dark World, but there's still a lot in Dark World that we haven't hit. Nobody's been into Village of Outcasts yet.
Yeah.
There's also the two Dark World entrances on West Death Mountain here, which I think is what Jaejo's about to go check.
He hasn't done this one, and then I don't know if he's going to opt to...
Oh, Hera, too. Alright, well, we can't beat this, but we'll take a flute, sure.
Yeah. Let's fast access back up here for whenever we have to go finish Hera. Yeah. Actually, no, that Hookshot Cave connector is actually really nice right now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We can
Brings it
go
right back to
back.
Kakariko.
We get an item check, go back to CAC, and go activate the flute.
Yeah,
Before
actually,
we
that's
do.
pretty good.
I guess Jaejo's gonna just opt to go
And you
straight
could
for.
do. You could. I mean, if you're Gamma at that point, you're already in Kakariko. I think at that point, with 3 small keys, the big key, Samaria, and Fire Rod, I would probably clear the basement of GT.
Yeah. Yeah. What's Spark Crack sold for us? Nothing.
And nothing. Alright, so Jaejo's adventure on the mountain is finished for now. The bow was in my entrance.
Currently, like an invincibility item or a glove will get us into logic on that.
Or 3 shields.
Or 3 shields. I'm hoping it's 3 shields, but we know it won't be. Wait. The mirror is sitting over in the archery game in Dark World for Jaejo to go pick up, so it's not horrible for him.
Yeah, I mean, if
But-
Jaejo's just going to be heading into Dark World here now, they're activating the flute and doing Village of Outcast stuff, he might get there fairly soon.
Yeah. I wonder if maybe he heads south and checks the cluster of entrances over by the library, and then sees Spiral Cave and says, "I got the flute. I can get back to CAG pretty quickly. You know, like I can get around this Dark world pretty easily now." Is heading for Hookshot Cave.
Okay, yeah, get this one chest so it's in logic now.
Yeah. We have 3 GT smalls, so we are actually only 1 GT small being able to get Hookshot on map chest.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, unfortunately, Gamma's gonna be missing that for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we may not even need it, honestly, but...
Well, I mean, we still haven't seen Ice, Swamp,
Yeah, there's
Desert,
still a number of dungeons that are at large,
Pod,
but...
Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're missing like 4 dungeons. Don't turn back to entrances yet. Oh wait, no, we saw Laser Bridge.
Yeah, we saw Laser Bridge, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Jaejo gonna go in here. Jaejo only has 1 key.
Yeah. Now, one of Gamma's entrances on Death Mountain took him over here.
Oh, speaking of laser TR entrances. I mean, you can do quite a lot in here if you really want to just go through it the normal way.
Yeah.
Or actually, I guess we don't have the big key yet, so, or Gamma does not have the big key yet, I should say.
Yeah, but you can. I mean, yeah, you have 3 TRs. Honestly, what'll be interesting to see is like.
I'd probably just go to Chain Chomps and then stop at that point, honestly. I think.
Yeah. The chances that you're going to be forced to like fully clear fully clear TR
Right.
is pretty low. Usually there's some entrance that'll let you save a key or 2, and you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, Gamma does have the big key. Okay. I still don't think that changes things here. I think you just stop at Chain Chomps.
Yeah.
Smokey the hair, gross.
Those are silvers. Yeah. Now, Gamma Well, Gamma's in Vo, and he has mirror, so he can go activate the flute and then go quickly pop over to Hookshot Cave, and we'll probably get his mitts. Which will be good for him, because that's going to be his ticket to getting the bow out of Desert Palace entrance.
Right, yeah. Alright, so yeah, Gamma just gonna stop there. Continue to check these entrances. Alright, there's our first shield on Jaejo's side, so
Yeah.
we're almost there for Laser Bridge and Logic.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have mitts and mirror and flute, so let's backdoor ourselves into. Yeah, honestly, we're 50 minutes in. This has actually been a really, really fun seat to watch from the start. It's not like any runners.
Shield 2.
Shield 2. Oh yeah, Jaejo doesn't have a mirror, so can't mirror out. Gotta walk it out.
You know, the seat has been nice as far as handing out items. You know, there haven't been too many dead stretches.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, so Gamma just finding the big chest entrance of TR can clear out the rest of it here, basically.
Yeah. So let's see where Jaejo's gonna opt to go from here.
I mean, probably these south cack checks, right? Or not. Miss mark or something.
Oh, no, yeah, he's Jaejo probably. I don't know why you're going over here. The Mad Bat's over at the Waterfall Ferry. Is at the ferry. Well, we got a bottle that we don't really need.
Did Jaejo never do mini Poldarm Cave here? Really? Jaejo never actually came over to this?
Maybe found Paradox Cave and immediately went through Paradox Cave.
Oh, right, yeah. I mean, there was nothing in here, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, that's the library at the
brewery.
Brewery. Oh, that's our back of Super Bunny Cave.
Yep. Nice to find that end of it rather than the other one. Nothing noteworthy there. So what? We're looking for Ice Palace, Swamp Palace, and the Dam. We haven't found the Dam yet. Pod and Eastern are the dungeons that we are currently still missing. And then item-wise, we don't know where a hookshot is. We don't know where a ice rod is, but we may not need it. Speaking of Eastern, Gamma finding Eastern here. This was... I didn't catch quite where this was.
This was the CAC Fortune Teller.
Okay, the Dark World.
The Vo Fortune Teller.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good for this is good for Jaejo.
Finally gonna get that second sword on Jaejo's side.
Yeah. Honestly, did not manage to like the one fight where they would have saved a lot of time, that they could have saved a lot of time with Master Sword, was Mothula, and honestly, their Mothula went just about as perfectly as it could.
Yeah, the hammer fight was pretty good, so yeah, Jaejo didn't lose a ton of time not having that sword, but definitely going to be thankful to have it now. Gamma picking up another Myra Small and Eastern here.
Yeah, so let's see where Jaejo's heading for now. Yeah, go check her. Yeah. Like, honestly, you feel good, especially now that you have silvers, so, like, you're equipped to kill Ganon. You're not going to get stuck in Sword Go mode.
Looked like Quake, I think, for the Myra entrance?
Yep. No, Vanilla, Ether.
Oh, it was Ether? Okay.
Yeah, actually, and that's good for Jaejo. We were talking about seeing the wrong side of... seeing the good side of Super Bunny Cave.
Mm-hmm, yeah,
Jaejo
finding the other end there.
Yeah, but that's going to get him to Village of Outcast. Now, Gamma has managed to dodge the myths, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is true, but so far on Jaejo's side, we haven't seen the myths lead to anything quite yet.
No, but on Jaejo's side, he's going to get into the Village of Outcasts area now. So, may have to go do like south checks.
Yeah, it's tough, right? Because I mean, Skullwoods is looking at you, so you're kind of like pulled north a little bit.
I mean, you got flip flute and mid, so you can get back to
Yeah, you
Skullwoods a
do.
little
It is
quicker.
pretty quick to get there. Gamma picking up TR4 from Eastern Palace.
Hey, well, so our Turtle Rock is locked by the Harrow Castle Small Key, wherever the hell it is, and the lamp.
Yeah, we still don't have a lamp.
Yeah.
Speaking of not having a lamp, all right, well, that's the diagonal holes connector there. Or Death Mountain Descent Cave, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for the Thieves Town map. Very useful.
Yeah, so let's see.
All right, well, Skullwoods has decided to give us the nice layout here, so that's always good to see.
Yeah. Yeah, Jaejo is gonna go. Oh yeah, Jaejo does not have Samaria, so is attempting to do the bomb jump where you
Oh, to the big chest here. Yep.
yeah. I think they're good. Yeah, they should be good.
I am not very good at this, so I. But yeah, gets that. Oh, Gamma
Sure.
finding Pod Big in the middle of Skullwoods there, so that's good for whenever we find Pod.
Yeah.
Whoops. I don't think Gamma meant to get caught there, but
You know, we're gonna probably see. I don't know if Jaejo will opt to. It's not gonna take the death warp. It's on actually is on red mail. Their sprite. Kind of hard to notice it, but
oh man. Okay, so Hype Cave in the back of Skullwoods entrance here. Cool.
yeah. Let's see if any of our 5 item cases had anything good.
Another Pod Small. Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look at this class. You need the fire rod to get into this entrance. I wonder if this falls under some rule that people have talking about.
Alright, Jaejo's picking up a bottle there from the
Lava
chest.
Yeah. We're actually running out of like item caves too now.
We found all the major ones.
We haven't found Saha,
Right.
so that's like our last big haul.
I think Pyramid Fairy is also out there still.
Nah, both the ferries are over in the desert area.
Okay.
The Jaejo went into like Pyramid Ferry and then Waterfall Ferry back to back. And then Myra shit, so we kind of like nailed all the major 2 entrance ones, 2 item ones. Yeah.
So yeah, like you said, just Saha and then a couple dungeons.
Yeah, chess game, damn, and I think Chicken Hut. I don't think we've seen Chicken Hut.
And Jaejo finding another entrance to TR.
Yeah, so let's see. Well, Jaejo goes south and opt to. So. Well, this could be good for Jaejo. Hammer pegs.
Interesting that Gamma did not check this chest the first time he was in here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just going straight through here. Oh, because Gamma hasn't done Laser Bridge yet. Okay, this I get it. Makes sense.
Obviously needed the lamp for this darkroom navigation. Ooh.
Oh. Wait, was that a hook shot in Hammerpeg's cave?
Yes.
Okay. Well, good that meme is still real too.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so this is going to be very, very good for Jade. Here,
Yep,
because
I'm going to pick up that mirror.
there's the GT big key. There's Jaejo's getting the mirror.
Let's get spit right out here. Desert area. Be like, oh, okay, well, let's go check that book then. And that'll get Gamma their bow.
Yeah. Yeah, so right now, like... Unfortunately, you know, our boots lock our hookshot this seed.
Yeah, because you need the boots to get the mitts to get to hammer pegs, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone can ignore the part where I said we might not actually need the mitts this seed.
Well, I mean, as it stands, we're not entirely sure.
Well, I mean, theoretically, you need the hookshot to climb GT, right?
Yes, logically, we need the hookshot this seed at the very least. Yeah. Here's Gamma's first bow.
Can't do a whole lot with it yet, because we still don't have the Eastern Big Key, and we haven't found Pod.
I believe Gamma... Is this going to be Zora? Or, no, he hasn't done the island.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen Zora yet. That is, you know, Jaejo did not have the money the first time they were up there. Oh, there was that Meyer Small in the brewery.
Yeah. Okay, it was on Lake Island.
Yeah. We're gonna drag the Smith all the way to Eastern Palace here.
Nah, well, get the hookshot, Jake. I mean, we got the flute now. We can. It sucks.
Yeah.
But it ain't bad.
All right, hookshot cave. Nothing going on in there.
Yeah. So Jaejo kind of like right now probably needs to. He has to get to the Dark Lake shop because that's our connector to get to Bumper Ledge where you can mirror and get Samaria.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's.
But honestly, he's
I mean,
probably
Jaejo hasn't done like the Dark World Bonk Rocks yet, and so I mean, Jaejo still has that chunk of South Dark World checks to do, so he'll get there at some point.
Yeah.
It's just good that he found the mirror first before going through that.
Yeah, I don't think we saw where the other side of Torn Rock is.
No, nobody took this last exit here yet. Could be maybe Floating Island?
Ah,
Yep.
yes it was.
Oh, pretty nice. What do we got? Hera. Cool.
The useful, very useful key.
I mean, it's you don't hate to have it when you're clearing Hera, right? So you don't have to worry about orphaning that
Yeah.
that big chest.
So let's see if JJ's going to mirror here, or if he's going to use mirroring. Fly it down. That's fair.
Okay, I'm gonna jump down the center here. Or no, gonna go check the Hera entrance because we have not done that yet, and then also Ether Tablet. Yeah, we saw a swamp as a crystal. So we are going to need a swamp small.
Yeah, 100% the hookshot has to come into play now. There's going to be no hovering shenanigans.
Not yet. We haven't found a way to sequence break Swamp Palace without a hookshot.
Yeah. Hammer? Yes. Hookshot? No. And the hammer weighs fan too, so
yeah.
Don't forget I even said that.
In this tournament anyway.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no!
Gamma's never gonna find that.
It's on Switchy. Yeah, so Jaejo gets to go check Ether Tablet on his way out of here.
Oh, there's on the other side of the mountain.
Now that's Meyer as a green pendant, so that's not bad for. It's not too bad for Jaejo actually. Gamma potentially.
Gamma
But
picking
that-
an ice map too, which is pretty nice because we're starting to close in on all of our dungeon info here. Oh, okay. Well, there's Ice Palace. I didn't even have a chance to look at the corner and see whether it was a crystal or not.
Thankfully, Gamma has, and he has not marked it.
I mean, I have to assume Gamma's going to go in there after finishing the rest of these entrances.
Yeah, try to at least finish out the big key before you go in.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose the skipping Ice Palace big chest just because you forgot to check one entrance.
Oh, more dungeon info. Eastern Palace and Hera are our red crystals. Alright, that fills things out pretty well here. Jaejo finding Meyer. Can't do it yet, however, if he goes and gets that cane, can head right back over here and full clear Meyer. Which, unfortunately, is a pendant, but it is the green pendant.
Yeah. I mean, may hold off right now because he has the Meyer big key, so if he does find somewhere, he can get back into it. And then he pretty much...
Yeah, that's what I mean. But, I mean, Jaejo's gonna end his routing here, finding the cane, I would assume.
Yeah. Yeah. This route is really, like, Gamma, like, not doing that one check in Hookshot Cave is starting to kind of ripple out at this point.
Yeah, I mean, that is going to make a difference. It seemed innocuous at first, but, you know, Gamma's going to go and probably full clear Ice Palace here, or, well, maybe not, but there's a good chance that Gamma does a lot of stuff before actually getting back to that.
Yeah, well, like, at this point, like, Jaejo's almost done with world exploration at this point, and he's got a bunch of entrances. He'll be finding everything a little bit faster than Gamma will be at this point.
Yeah. Gonna get that cane in Blind's Hut here on Jaejo's side. We'll have the option to go back to Meyer if he wants. It is a pendant, but there are still truth checks in there that we haven't seen because Gamma did not have the big key at the time.
Yeah, honestly, like, low key, maybe. No, I don't think Gamma checked the pedestal, did he?
No.
He didn't have the book at the time. He couldn't have.
Yeah, no, Gamma got the book late.
Yeah,
well,
so,
later than Jaejo, I should say.
Yeah, so maybe what Jaejo does here is goes up, checks these couple of checks here. Pendant pod.
Of course.
So that's our
Alright,
last
so-
pendant, so...
Yep, full info, so we know that Ice Palace is now our last crystal.
Does mean we will need an ice rod in this seed. So, like, I'm actually going to be curious on Jaejo's side of things, because, like, he could check pedestal, flute out from behind pedestal, and, like, immediately go climb GT and then mirror off from the top of the pyramid.
Yeah, actually, no one has done those entrances yet. I mean, dungeon-wise, we don't actually need to find anything else, potentially. Well, we still have to find the dam, but
We have to find the dam.
we do know where all the other dungeons we need are.
Yeah, and the only thing that we found in Myers as of yet was the desert small, which led to nothing. I
Right.
think it led to a pot small, but...
The desert, no, the Brightside Desert was just a heart container and a piece of heart.
oh, yeah, okay. Let's see where Gamma's heading off to.
Oh, 3 is good if he's looking at Hookshot Cave here, which looks like he... Nope, wrong way. Okay. Going to
Yeah,
GT.
He's heading for GT.
This makes sense on Gamma's side. Gamma can full clear GT here.
Yeah. We'll get a second bow when he does the left side. Yeah, because at this point, I think Jaejo's basically kind of got like East Death Mountain outstanding.
Yeah, he's got a couple of the desert entrances too now with that mirror.
Yeah. So this will be Eastern Palace. We'll see if Jaejo helps to dip it. No.
I mean, that is going to be a good call for him for now, because we know that there was really nothing in the front there.
Okay. I just want to appreciate that Spiral Cave and GT cutscene chest.
Oh, the tile room had another sword. Okay.
Are two of our swords today, so
Funny.
the game just really wanted us to waste time looking for swords.
Let's see if there's anything on the right side of GT here. Big key to... Okay, so Jaejo is going to need to get that. Big key to Eastern in the compass room of GT.
Yeah. Big key to pod, which obviously won't lead to anything.
Yeah,
Like,
luckily for... Just to say, luckily for Jaejo, I mean, Jaejo has to go into GT again anyway to climb it, so, you know, you're going to check the right side while you're in there. Just want to call out AFG in chat real quick and say that pod's not going to have anything because it's a pendant and we already have everything we need, basically.
Yeah, we really are just missing, like, Ice Rod and Swamp Small at this point.
Yeah.
And finding the dam, but... So, like, the only thing that could stop us from finding the dam is maybe, like, Ether. Or, like...
Right.
So, like...
Alright, we are going to get the pedestal check here from Jaejo. I mean, the items we're looking for could theoretically be here. Nope, they're not.
They're not. Believers in shambles. Gonna run this out. I'm surprised Jaejo's running this out, but...
Well, Jaejo didn't finish the front.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you got the extra small key, might as well just play the drop-down lottery. Now I forget if Gamma can offer or not.
Well, you don't even need to play the drop-down lottery, right? Because Jaejo's already beat the
Oh,
ball,
yeah,
so...
that's right. What am I saying?
Just get these chests in here. We already know that there's nothing particularly exciting in here, but Jaejo will clear it out.
Oh, okay. So we had two of our skull and small keys just in skullets.
Now, what does Jaejo do from here?
Yeah. Hasn't seen where the old man is.
Actually, you know what? This isn't bad for Jaejo.
No, that's pretty good.
This is going to lead him to Ice Palace, which he'll be able to beat.
It looks like the Bush guy has gotten himself the best seat in the house tonight. But no, honestly, I'll take that's a great entrance just with the mirror.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, just kind of stumbling on that right now when you don't know any other access to this part of the mountain is pretty nice. Now, we know that there is a big key on the floating island here that Jaejo is going to see, and then he's going to be like, oh, okay, well, now I have to find that connector, but...
Yeah, of course, that is only the Tower of Hera big key, and when push comes to shove, he'll work around that. Gamma has obtained a second shield.
Not going to climb yet. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if Gamma doesn't want to hover... Oh, okay, here we go.
Oh, right, Gamma doesn't have the bookshot yet, yes.
Yeah. So,
I had forgotten.
We have double ether today, and Gamma is probably not happy. That's a check.
I mean, does he just immediately check Smith's chain stuff here now? Kind of looks like it.
Yeah. Swamp Palace has been found through Jaejo.
Going back up into Skull Woods. Oh, check the big key. Okay.
Yeah, so Jaejo's about to find the Ice Palace.
Just gonna go for it. I'm gonna check the other entrance to see if he can pluck the big key.
Yeah.
I would probably finish up the other entrances over here before doing this, but you know, we know the big key's not there anyway, so it's not like the
Yeah.
decision would have changed.
I think I was gonna go complete
Finish
Eastern
off.
Palace now.
Eastern, yep. So yeah, just really, yeah, Ice Rod, Dam, and Swamp Small is all we need at this point.
Yeah, and at worst we
Probably.
just
Probably.
Yeah. No, I mean the only other thing we'll need is maybe Ether.
Either is the only, yeah, potential. I mean, you know, maybe we need the mushroom so we can get that ice cream.
Okay. Okay.
One other, so I know outstanding, we also have Spike Cave, which we found relatively early. Obviously, nobody had the means to complete it at the time, but we do now.
Yeah. Where was that?
I don't remember.
I've got it marked out somewhere on my map. Oh yes, it was Waterfall Ferry.
Okay. Yeah, speaking of which, Zora still...
Yeah. So... And Gamma still hasn't actually found the back of Desert Palace because that's sitting over in the pod region.
Yeah, and the pod region is... I'm not gonna call it isolated yet for Gamma, but it's kind of like... Well, I guess the Gamma's got the flute now, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
This also gives Gamma the big bomb now, having being desert and... or not desert, Eastern and Hera.
True. Like, and I think the good thing for like Jaejo is I think Jaejo's gonna like, because the bomb shop's right next door, and so is Saha.
Right.
So he's gonna have full crystal pendant knowledge in just like 2 seconds. And he'll probably go kick it up with the gear in a second and just. Remembers he has the hug
Yeah.
shots. So, yeah.
That's the hookshot also doesn't have the big key anyways.
Yeah. But
Oh,
it's
Gamma-
good. Yeah, well, I mean, he still like needs to pick up the purple chest at least. So
Oh yeah, it does that with purple chest after the Smith turn in.
yeah, so it's not too bad.
Ice Palace kind of dead here on Jaejo's side.
Yeah,
Not that we're looking for a whole lot at this point, but still.
no.
I mean, Jaejo does need a couple more, you know, Jaejo still needs that Eastern big key.
Yeah, but like the Eastern Big Key is not in a spot where it's going to be hard for him to like miss it.
No, it's just a matter of when Jaejo decides he wants to pull the trigger on climbing GT, right?
Hey, so now we can check Laser Bridge because we still don't have an invincibility item. Oh, we know. course.
No, we have, Gamma has Cape.
Okay, we haven't found the cave somewhere. FF4 for 100%. You're going to. It depends on what you have to do.
Depends on which version of FF4 you're playing.
Yeah.
If you're playing the DS one, there's a lot of stuff on there.
But JJ probably happy that he's going to ignore Meyer for a while now.
Yeah, which is going to be good for him, because that was time that Gamma spent that didn't really amount to a whole lot.
Yeah, we got a shovel and some keys, and most of the keys are for a pendant engine that we may not have to go into.
Gamma's going to turn in this purple chest, get his bug net, thankfully. Safe.
Yeah,
Alright,
and I
Jaejo
think
finishing off. Well, I guess Jaejo's still... No, Jaejo talked to Saha, so Jaejo knows that Myers the green pendant.
yeah, Jaejo has full knowledge now. Kind of knows now all he needs is a ice road.
Okay, so Jaejo is heading straight for GT here. This is good. We'll get that Eastern big key. So Jaejo had to skip double fire bar because he only had one key at the time.
Yeah, that was just the skull. It's a big key, so not the worst thing. But yeah, this is good for Jaejo. Probably will get the other sword because we're missing 2 items. You're not skipping Tile Room now.
No, I mean if you're coming back to do this, you're gonna do Tile Room as well.
And then he'll climb, and then we'll see exactly where he stands, because at this point he knows there's a big key sitting on Floating Island, and he's probably hoping that it's either the skull, the Ice Palace, or the Tower of Hera big key. Because I don't think he really, or Swamp, but he'll have this. Now I don't think either of our runners ever checked to see where exactly our Spectacle Rock connector came out. I think this has to be either the Desert Palace
connector bridge,
or the Desert Palace right connector.
Yep, there's the right. Yep. Okay.
I hate it when I'm psychic. Just only a couple entrances left. Yeah. Well, Gamma, and we completely missed it.
Oh, Gamma's gonna make the climb now as well.
Yeah. Gamma also got his bug net.
Yes, thankfully. But yeah, this is actually good. This is good news for Gamma. Well, I'm not saying good news because we don't know what's behind it, but smart play here to get the 4 items and then being able to mirror and check the top of Hyrule Castle, because there's 3 entrances up there that I mean, honestly, the board entrance-wise is looking pretty sparse at this point. There's the top of Hyrule Castle, there's a couple desert entrances, the Desert North and Desert Left, and then like Ice Palace, I don't think anyone's checked yet.
Pretty much, yeah. And anything else we'll need Ether for. Gamma's tracker, he has seen Ice Palace.
Oh, did he check Ice Palace? Okay.
Yeah, no. I mean, he has seen the Ice Palace dungeon.
Oh, the dungeon. Yes, I meant the Ice Palace entrance.
No, nobody's checked the dungeon yet. Yeah. So realistically, like right now, Gamma has Eastern and Hera up on Jaejo, but Jaejo's also found Desert and cleared Ice.
Yeah, so... I mean, this is still relatively close, because it's really just going to come down to who digs up those last 2 items first.
Yeah.
You know, are we going to somebody's going to stumble on Pod and then full clear Pod, finding nothing, while the other person manages to skip it, or something like that?
Yeah, and I mean, we've already seen our tower, we've already seen GT as the Old Man Saving Quid, so it's not like Pod's in an inaccessible location today.
Right.
Pod
well, unless it's, you know, Meyer entrance or TR entrance, and we either find Ether somewhere.
Yeah.
Or it's, you know, Pyramid Fairy entrance. There are still ugly places it could be.
Yeah, Jaejo opted to grab some health from the safety room. The room that a lot of people I don't think know existed. I think I only knew it existed because of the tip about that. Saying you could like bonk your shield, bonk against the blocks to get
Oh
there.
yeah, when I played this game, you know, back when I was a kid the first time, I had no clue that you could. Alright, let's see if we've got anything up top here. Half magic. Alright.
You'll take that.
But yeah, again, this is not wasted time for either player, because we do need to climb because GT is, or Ganon is vanilla, so required climb for both players.
Nice Landolas too for Jaejo. Got a 1 cycle.
Alright, yep, nothing. I mean, the half magic is nice, but nothing noteworthy up here, so just gonna finish off Aga and then check those 3 entrances. I mean, ideally, you just want to find the dam, right? And then you just go do swamp. Well, no, because we still need the swamp swamp. Never mind. Scratch that.
Yeah.
Nice Aga 2 fight on Gamma's side. Yeah, I don't recall exactly where Gamma picked that swamp big. Middle of Skullwood was the pod big.
Yeah.
I don't remember where Swamp Small was. It's probably not going to matter. Or Swamp Big, rather. Swamp Big was in Hera? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything in the Hera big chest, which would be the actual big problem. Because that's actually not like a good connector for Jaejo to get back to. You have to go outside.
Oh, we've got chest game here. And there's a small key to Castle Tower. Okay, not the one you were hoping for.
No. Well, that's one more check.
Yeah, it's exciting. Let's go to Castle Tower.
Now, Gamma's gonna go do this north side. The Star Pearl.
Am I gonna do Catfish, maybe?
Looks like it.
Yeah, so this will give the Mire big, which isn't going to be something that Gamma's really interested in following, I imagine.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're just going straight to...
Magic Bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so... At this one, we haven't... the only entrance we were missing out of any of our item keys is the dam. Funny how that works. Gamma's missing a bunch and hasn't even checked the Mire area yet. So...
Okay, just a compass on Magic Bet.
Yeah. Alright, Jaejo is fluting away, probably to go check the mirror entrance of the Mire.
I mean, we'll probably get a Zora check here from Gamma.
Actually, no, he's gonna go... Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, we're...
Jay's just immediately turning in that Skullwood's big key.
Skullwood's big key and beat Eastern Palace. Eastern Palace. Which is good for him. This has to get done, and you're never going to get a better time to do the Skullwood's big key than now, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not going into Mire for a third time.
We'll be able to do Spike Cave here. This is a new check.
Yeah. Ice Compass and the Skullwood's big chest. Desert compass, because Lord knows we need to know exactly how many of those missing 6 items we didn't have. Gamma living very dangerously on a heart and a half.
Right now, right? We're fine. Actually, no, Gamma's still on blue.
Yeah, I don't know where he's... Because there's a male in GT. Okay, so that's where the cape was in Eastern Palace. Okay. That's why I didn't lead to anything. Yep.
$20 on Zora, so that's not what we're looking for. I mean, what are Gamma's options at this point?
Going back into Mire, going back
Ice Palace. We know there's nothing in Ice Palace, but Gamma still can do Ice Palace. Oh, Gamma still hasn't found Desert back either. That's something Gamma needs to do as well.
Yeah, Gamma hasn't been to Pod or Mire regions right now. He's still
Right.
missing a lot of entrances. He has a lot of good places to go, but he's still missing. Jaejo, on the other hand, has kind of managed to, is ahead on entrances and is, right behind.
Yeah, Jaejo really has nothing left. He's got those couple in Desert area, Checkerboard Cave, Desert North,
Yeah.
Desert Left, and Ice Palace, and that's kind of it for entrances on Jaejo's side.
Yeah, I think at this point, we have that one Dark Cave that's probably going to take us up to the bridge entrances. But even then, that's only going to really just get us one entrance, because we already found the backside of Mimic Cave,
So, Gamma heading into Ice Palace now. We know that this is not going to yield anything noteworthy, so not going to make up any time on Jaejo here.
Yeah. Yeah. At this point, it's going to be... Jaejo's going to be a little bit more of, a hair behind. And...
Yeah, so Jaejo needs to continue avoiding Mire, I think, unless Zora actually ends up being in Mire. But if Jaejo goes into Mire for nothing, that's giving Gamma back a lot of time that I don't think Jaejo wants to give back.
Yeah, I don't think, but on the other hand, I don't think Jaejo's going to have a lot left soon to go, other than to go to Mire.
Yeah, I mean, I think you want to follow those last few entrances you have, right? Because you still need the dam. And if you find the dam, then you can just go, well, check first chest and swamp, I suppose, but...
Yeah. What was our Swamp Palace again? Oh, yeah. Okay, our Swamp Palace, actually, I was going to say it's kind of in a bad spot because it's at Super Bunny Cave. But we have JT save quit, so...
And we also haven't found Pod yet, so there is one entrance that has quite a lot of checks in it still.
Yeah. Yeah, because we have 2 checks in Mire, plus the Green Pendant. We've got... I don't think Jaejo went into the front yard, so he has that.
Right.
But I think you want to hope to have the Ice Rod before you check those.
Yeah.
Just go kill Trinix and be done with Trinix, and take the warp there. Though it is at the East End entrance, so it isn't it's hard to get to. But so about 132, Jaejo is picking up his 4th crystal. Gamma is halfway through Ice Palace now, heading for Ice Tea.
Will also be Gamma's 4th crystal.
Yeah. And, where's Jaejo?
Alright, Jaejo. Where are we going here?
Turtle Rock. Okay, fine.
Yeah, you're here. It's 4 checks. This makes sense.
Yeah. Maybe you even go and take a look and see what your Desert Palace East connector was.
Jaejo did that, I think.
No, they did the bomb jump and then they mirrored the front, saw the front of TR instead. They never checked. They never followed through and found out that that's the floating out connector.
Oh, okay.
So.
nice cold stare fight from Gamma. Getting that ever important mirror shield and crystal number 4.
Jaejo. Okay, so Jaejo's going to go find the floating island. Discovery's going to get the hair big key, and probably just drop down to here right off the bat.
Yep, you're here. It's got to get done. Alright, Gamma is going back to the village of outcasts here. Check the rest of Hookshot Cave. We know that there's nothing here.
Yeah. Oh, and okay, so Jaejo hadn't checked the. Oh. Alright, that's where the arrow game got off to. Yeah, gonna full clear here.
Alright, now where are you going? Okay, this is finally Gamma getting around to doing these Meyer checks. So this is actually... Gamma's going to be able to check these desert entrances as well.
Yeah, so...
Jaejo did not have the mirror at the time.
Yeah, so there's 3 new entrances, but including Checkerboard. There's the other end of Super Bunny. I don't think we saw what the ledge item was. Probably not.
I thought somebody scouted it. I don't remember it being interesting. Oh, well, there's the dam. And there's Ether. Well, we might still care about entrances.
Yeah, we're still missing Pod.
Yeah. The dam doesn't do a whole lot for us yet.
That's 2 items. 1
1, right? Because
well,
we can. Don't
well, I mean, plus the float. Plus the float.
Yeah, yeah. Jaejo making quick work of Molorm there, picking up crystal number 5.
I think Gamma checked Terra Basement, so it was nothing.
Yeah,
Jaejo,
it was a heart piece.
Yeah, Jaejo bumped the door when running through, but hasn't gone and done it yet. We'll see if he opts to go for it now.
I imagine he probably will. Not. Okay, I'm a liar.
Yeah. I was gonna go rescue the big bomb.
Oh, interesting.
Nope, you're up here. You have the option to do it. Yes. At this point, this is like Jaejo's like last non-mirror of my area entrance left for him. So go for it.
This is the last desert entrance. On Gamma side, it is not. So Pod has to either be Pyramid Fairy or Ice Palace, I think.
Yeah, those are... Well, the Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock's are 3rd. So...
Right.
Well...
Oh, hey, well...
Alright. Alright, game.
So we are in Swamp Small Go mode.
And it will be vanilla. Just because rando.
So yeah, I mean, if Jaejo finds Pod here, I mean, that could be a lot of waste of time if the Swamp Small is just on the path for Gamma.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's Pod.
There we go.
I mean, Jaejo will basically needs to hope that the Swamp Small's in here, because if it's not, I think Gamma's pretty solidly in the lead.
Yeah. Yeah, like this hasn't really even been like a really bad route from Jaejo.
No, not at all.
Like a lot of what he's done has kind of been like he was able to chain together a lot of routing, getting a lot of things, and you know, clearing out a lot of stuff.
So Jaejo opting to go with the big key chest there. Oh, there's our Hyrule Castle Small.
Ah, wonderful. I love not being able to beat Skull Woods without beating Eastern Palace and Tower of Hera.
Oh, yeah, Gamma found a mushroom. Neat.
Yeah, that was our Trinex item.
Oh, great.
I don't think Gamma's found Magic Shop.
No, but he's about to find back a desert.
Yeah.
Fire
That's
small,
our-
not the one we want.
Yeah, that's the last one that we needed. We had to have. I don't know if Jaejo's going to kill Helmosaur here.
I don't think he's planning on it. I don't think he would have opened the big key chest if you were planning on going to Helma.
True.
Unless he's planning on finding a pod small in here, which is certainly possible.
Very unlikely considering that we're on 100. We are doing 100 ALR. Yes, that is true.
Well, I mean, there could still be the pods.
God damn it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's you can't stop it. It always happens.
Oh, that's our 6 spot small between the runners. In my head, I'm like, there's only 3 more chances that a pod small can show up in this dungeon. There's only 3 more chances. What are the odds?
100% every time.
Oh, that's where the other meal was. It was on Landless.
Jaejo running out of options here. What if Swamp Small is just a Misery Mire? Well, then that sucks. That's a terrible, terrible place to go. Oh, wow. Okay, that's quite good for Jaejo.
Yeah, that's deep in. That's also very deep in.
Yeah.
Pod. So Jaejo is probably going to get out of here and maybe make a play for.
Yeah, I mean, Jaejo just has to find the dam, right? Like, there's not many. He knows where it has to be at this point.
Yeah, he's leaving, and is probably going to push for dam, because that'll get him swamp. He knows where it is, and then if he thinks to check the flooded island before going,
yeah, he needs to check the flooded item before going to swamp.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you do, right? It's with the flute, it's super quick to just peek at it real quick before you want to swamp. But
yeah, considering
sometimes
that's
you forget.
Yeah, it's a very easy item to skip if you don't remember that it's there.
Hey, $20 on the magic mushroom.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the swamp for Jaejo.
Just don't save and quit.
I honestly don't think Jaejo even checks these other entrances, right? Like, what could he possibly find?
He should know that he has no other entrances of note left. And it's like,
Yep,
let's just
immediately
quickly,
fluting.
let's just
Flute
immediately
Flute 7?
7.
Yes, okay, so that is go mode for Jaejo. So yeah, very strong
Jaejo
position
dash
for
left.
Jaejo here.
Jaejo dash left. Laser bridge is right there. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is going to be hard for Gamma to come back from right now.
Yeah, at this point, it would take a minor miracle probably for Gamma to come back, because all Jaejo has to do is beat Trinex here, go mode Swamp, which is going to be super quick, and then beat Ganon.
Yeah. Basically, Gamma has to until Jaejo basically beats Trinex to rescue the big bomb and go all the way and open up the big chest.
Yeah, and because the Swamp Small was buried fairly deep in pod, like it's
No. Gamma won't be done fluting the big bomb until Jaejo's heading for swamp.
But yeah, I mean, this was super good race, honestly. Like, all very back and forth throughout the majority of it.
Yeah. Oh, good. Are they back of our old man cave?
Perfect.
Yeah. The worst thing is actually if Gamma had like fluted and dropped down there, he would have been perfect. If he dropped down, mirrored and dropped, he would have been perfect.
Yeah. Curious, what is Gamma checking now?
He's heading.
Oh, did
back
he never
to
actually do the pod entrance?
I know. Yeah, and so Jaejo is now on his way over to Swamp Palace, just dashing across the top of Death Mountain. Yeah.
Whoops, wrong one. Alright, now all Jeju has to do is avoid Specky clipping, and he'll be fine.
Yeah. Gamma's heading 4. Is going to go turn the Big Bomb. No, not turning the Big Bomb in.
This is checking the Ice Palace entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's clearly looking for a pod at this point, but it's just going to be in the last place he looks, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, we're checking the first chest of Swamp.
Here we go. Yeah. Well, you can do this and mirror and then drop down and do the bomb. Oh, he's also going to check TR, too.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that they picked up Ether.
Yep. Yeah, somehow we ended up with all the medallions.
Yeah, after having, like, none for most... Well, I guess we had Bombos fairly early.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't even need to check Waterfall chest or the flooded chest in the back. We got 3 swords and silvers.
We'll just get Gold Sword off of Argus anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah. And so, obviously, for those wondering, this is a 1-0 matchup. So, Jaejo will be improving to 2-0, and Gamma's going to drop to 1-1. With the Swiss tournament style, you have to have 3 losses to be fully eliminated from the bracket stages. So, Gamma's still, got plenty of time.
Still very early in the tournament.
Gamma looks a little lost, and I think he has forgotten where the bomb shop is.
I couldn't even begin to tell you how many times I've forgotten to mark down where the bomb shop is.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is, on the other side of the Jaejo has just finished 7 crystals. Jaejo has finished 7 crystals. They're a screen apart, but Jaejo can go beat Gamma.
Gamma is furiously looking at his pod right now, trying to find out where the bomb shop is.
Yeah. It seems like he remembers now.
Yeah, this is going to be a very, very strong time for Jaejo too, finishing at just about an hour 50 or so.
Yeah. For a Crosskeys seed, like 2 hours is a good time. An hour 50.
Yeah, I'm happy with anything under 2 hours.
Yeah, so Gamma is going to be finding pod in just a second, and Jaejo's on to phase 2. That's a pretty nice spot for Ganon up there in phase 2.
Yep, didn't quite get the 1 cycle on the first phase, but this spot makes the one cycle in phase 2 basically free.
Yep. And games found pod. This is going to be able to. We'll be. Probably won't find it before this match is over, but.
Yeah, no, I think Jaejo is finishing this before Gamma checks any more checks at all.
Yep, there's goes the first silver arrow.
It's only going to be a 1 there.
Yeah. Not good spawn locations to try to set up a double archer.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, there it goes.
That is 4. GG's in chat for Jaejo. Gonna be moving to 2-0 in the Crosskeys tournament here as soon as we cross the bridge, and there it is.
With an official time of 1:49:47.
And then Gamma immediately forfeits, basically.
Literally 2 checks away.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to try to get both of the runners in interview. Just hold on for a second.
Luckily, Gamma is going to find his Swamp Small.
Yeah, looks like it. Would have been another 4 or 5 minutes out. But...
Yeah, I mean, honestly, not too bad. I mean, the Go Mode Swamp is pretty fast, so yeah. Probably overall 5-ish minutes behind, which, that's not, in a Crosskeys seed, that's not that bad.
Yeah, really, a lot of it was just like that first Eastern Palace step the first time around, and the...
Those Meyer, too, right? Like, Jaejo never touched Meyer at all.
Yeah, Jaejo never touched Meyer, and... I believe we're being joined by Gammachuu.
You see Gammachuu here. GG.
Hey, GG's.
Yeah. That was a pretty fun seed, it looked like, all in all.
I felt like I played it well until I just completely forgot I saw a red bomb somewhere out there. It slipped my mind, and as I'm going on top of TR, I'm like, well, this has to be the red bomb because I haven't seen, it's just right there, right at that moment as I'm climbing up TR, like, I haven't seen red bomb because, it's got to be right here. And I'm thinking, wait. I marked the red crystals. I must have seen the red bomb.
Yeah.
And once I saw that wasn't bomb, I'm like, well, I'm toast.
How much earlier do you think you would have checked it if you had marked it down?
Oh, a lot earlier. When I got the big key to Eastern, that's when I was kind of thinking, man, this is a good play. Kind of avoid, like, I avoided everything in the pod area, the dark shopping mall. Mm-hmm. It's like, I just felt pretty bad. And I'm just sitting there looking through my bot to see, okay, where was it? I marked it. I'm just, it just feels pretty bad.
Yeah.
Nope. I felt like I got the boots relatively early, not too late.
No, you were pretty early to the boots. So you probably had 10, 15 minutes ahead of Jaejo.
Yeah, Jaejo was kind of got over to the pod area, was kind of looking through that region of the world, and then went south, and then did decent like 15 minutes after you did.
Yeah.
But that also meant Jaejo knew where that like desert was, both, and yeah, like. Honestly, I think I was just wondering if what maybe tripped you up was like you found Sahar Shalar just before the bomb shop, so you already like, knew your pendants and then forgot to mark the bomb shop.
Yeah. There was Saha up there, Ice Palace right next to it. I'm marking the green pendant, and then I see bomb shop. I'm like, not just not marking it down. Like, oh well, it happens. And GG's Jaejo.
Yeah, GG's Gamma. So, what is it that happened?
I just didn't mark the red bomb on my tracker. And
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I mean, Jaejo also managed to like completely avoid Misery Mire, just kind of with how your dark, with how his dark world routing worked out. Just
No juice.
that also helped a little bit.
Yeah, when I found Mire, I had big key and one small, but I still had a whole bunch of entrances, and I was actually planning on going to GT pretty soon. So I just kept going on the route, and then I ran into Cane of Samaria right after. But then I just stuck to the route and full cleared GT at that point.
Mm.
And I just never made it back to Mire. Although it was getting really close at the end.
It was logically required. There was the desert small there, but that was about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have left as soon as I took the first descent there. I went in there fairly early, like that was my first part of the Dark World. And I'm like, I should push the boots, maybe just take a peek in there. And I died getting the spike chest. I'm like, just leave. I don't have a small key. This kind of sucks to be in here. But I really wanted to push those boots.
What time did you get them? I think I got them around the 30-minute mark.
Like 20 minutes?
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Because I took a connector and I cleared out Eastern Dark World a little bit. Because I had the flippers, so I wanted to check out Catfish and the shopping mall. And then I did South Shore a little bit after that, so I got the boots. And then the Desert Big Key in there, so I ran over to clear Landmo. And I don't remember what my route was after that. I think I went through Desert and then popped out somewhere else.
You went through desert, popped down on the mountain,
Yeah.
eventually picked up the flute, and then you went. I think another kind of key point was Gamma. You kind of defeated that one chick in Hookshot Cave for quite a while.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that just for that one check. I'm like, I'll just come back when I get the hook shot.
Yeah,
Of course, that
unfortunately.
wasn't possible here.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was Boots locking the hookshot in a very stupid way today.
Yeah.
And
I was
so,
hoping they'd be in Mire.
Yeah, I mean, there was some good stuff. Honestly, for a while, Jaejo, we were kind of because you were doing like the north side of Kakariko. You found Paradox Cave, so you didn't like go bother checking the south stuff for a while. So you missed Spiral Cave for quite a while. And
Oh, yeah.
so you're just like sitting down a sword for a good 30-40 minutes compared to Gamma, but we were just hoping at some point like you'd be able to find your way back there and justify a trip through Spiral Cave.
Yeah, the flute was a pretty big justification to get there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I did that at the end, since I came from the north. And when I picked it up, I wasn't sure if Gamma would have gone through there.
Spiral Cave was the end of my route when I went into Kakariko the first time.
Yeah,
I
Gamma
just
just
didn't-
spirals
Okay.
super early.
Yeah. Gamma ended up feeding Paradox Cave by his route.
I tend to orphan that one entrance right there when I'm running Kakariko from the north. I'm like, that's nothing terrible, right? Then I go in and see Imperial, I'm like, oh, please don't be anything big in here.
Yeah.
Just a glove, nothing big.
Yeah, just a glove.
Yeah, there's a good connector in Kakariko, and I have a way to come back to Kak in some fashion. I'm perfectly okay cutting off my route and following a connector. And I ended up lucking out because the flippers were on the other side of that.
Yeah.
But I knew that whenever I wanted to, I could either start at Link's house and come up from the south. But the route just kept pushing me elsewhere, and then I finally got back there with the flute.
Yeah. You weren't going to find the shovel that was sitting in Mire too. So,
I was really worried about what else I had missed at that point, though. But it turns out there wasn't that much in the rest of Kak. just the sword, just GT, and Hookshot Cave. That's it.
Yeah. I think there were probably...
Well, I saw some of that. I don't remember how much I had skipped. But yeah.
But yeah. Honestly, it was a really, really fun race.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth for the majority of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed the seed overall. It wasn't too terrible. Just until the point like you're just looking for that one entrance, like, well, this is not looking good as you're going down to your very last entrance. But other than that, I did feel it was nice. It was fun. Not too terrible. Early boots, early sword. Flute wasn't too awful. The save points were nice, so
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Got to see both ends of the Turtle Rock Bridge without ever having to like find the actual connector leading to the Turtle Rock Bridge. It's like
I felt dumb right there when I saw it just sitting right there. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could have just fluted here easily.
Yeah, I really did appreciate where that mirror was today. Just sitting at the Arrow Cave entrance.
Super convenient.
Yeah, I was actually getting pretty worried with how some of this stuff was in plain sight. It's like, what else did I miss?
Yeah, you were
And
definitely a
why do I
little
already
later
feel
to that
behind?
mirror. That Gamma got to that mirror a pretty decent chunk of time before you ended up finding it.
Yeah. Well, kind of like as a consequence of kind of how it all routed. Like Gamma was, since you had kind of done the desert area, the pod area. Gamma had kind of like routed more your traditional start at Hype Cave head west. Dark World route at the beginning, and you kind of you had the more unorthodox, let's go to the Mire area, find the other end of Super Bunny Cave that isn't the convenient side.
Yeah.
Follow it, get stuck in Village of Outcasts, and just say, I'm just going to go south and kind of clear off this side of things.
Did you get the mids early?
Yeah, he had the mids much earlier.
Yeah, I got the mitts when I activated the flute.
Okay.
Because I got the mitts and then I sequence broke GT to Ice Armos. And then I ran out. And then I think that's when I went through Spiral Cave. And then I popped out of Spiral Cave. I think that was at the Mimic entrance.
Yes.
And then I fluted to 6. And then that's when I found the Super Bunny connector at Mire Shed and popped out in Village of Outcast Hammer House.
Yeah.
And I got the mirror right after that.
Yeah. Jaejo, so Gavin, earlier on, Jaejo kind of like used the CAC whirlpool, or the whirlpool just north of CAC, to get over to Ice Rock Cave. So when he found Thieves Town, he went full west towards Desert and found Laser Bridge and the Buck and then the Bow a little earlier than you did. But yeah, I mean, that was a really fun seed.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, but it was pretty stressful. So I had the conventional Dark World access within just a couple of minutes, like 10 or 15 minutes.
That's always super scary when you get 10-minute Dark World access. You just have access, you can do literally 50 different things, and you have to decide which order to do them in.
Yeah, there were like 4 or 5 different ways to go in the Light World and also in the Dark World, and that's not even factoring in connectors, which is usually how I prefer to play. So I was not very comfortable at all.
You could complete Mimic Cave literally 2 minutes into the seed. Which I think both of you did. So wasn't anything, but
Yeah, just the novelty of it.
Yeah. So anyway, I think congratulations, Jaejo, for moving on to 2-0. For week 3. And, Gamma 1-1. Still well within the possibility of making brackets. So good luck. Yeah.
Good luck to you, Jaejo.
Thanks. You too. GG's.
GG's. And thanks, everybody putting up the restream, good commentary, and the tracking. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you, Toffiel. There we go. I got it that time. Toffiel and Gilgamesh for calming, to Sammy and Linda for tracking, to Jaejo and Gammachuu for doing the race. You know, we can't be here without them. We can't be here without viewers. So thank you to the 107 some odd viewers that are still hanging around in chat for coming out. I could not find anything I wanted to raid tonight, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to say goodnight to you all and go to end. We've got nothing else going on tonight on ZSR. Tomorrow we've got a whole bunch of NMG. There's like 6 races or some such for NMG. So take a look around. I'll pull the schedule up again for you so you can take a look, see where they are. And I hope you all have a good night.